Hello and welcome. My name's Guy from Wessex Marine, and here we are on board the Targa 25 GT. Now, the 25 model available in two different formats. Here we have the GT model, so you'll notice flat top roof, no flybridge, and we have twin outboard power behind us here. The 25 is also available in the conventional flybridge format, so then obviously you have the flybridge here, and then it would then most commonly be a single inboard diesel. So if it's a single inboard diesel, most commonly it will be a D4 320 Volvo. If it was twin outboards, such as we've got on this boat, it would be most likely twin 200 Mercury Verados, as we see here. So with the twin 200 Verados, you're looking at a mighty impressive top speed around 45 knots, and even with the single D4 320, you're still looking at a very healthy 37, 38 knots. As with every Targa, plenty of performance on tap. Obviously in the GT version, as we're on here, you've got a nice big lazarette storage down below us here, which is obviously where the engine would normally be if it was a diesel inboard boat. Seating here, table base, which is for the table which is stored forwards, and of course typically Targa, the full walk around decks as we have on every model. So if we come around the side decks here, nice safe side decks, round into the forward cockpit, and again here we have fantastic sit out space. Table is stowed underneath the middle seat there, that just opens out, folds out across here. Again, loads of extra storage. A deck locker storage in the lazarette here, again typically Targa, nice and safe, 4-deck space here. And on the 25 model, the access to the toilet and shower room is externally through the door here. So very simply, the door just opens, and then here we have the toilet. Again, good space down here. You've got a wet room effectively, so the shower drain down at the bottom here, and full toilet and holding tank system. Okay, so as we come inside to the pilot house, where better to start than the helm position? So again, typically Targa, this fantastic convertible helm station. So straight away, even for tall people like me at 6'3", I've got standing headroom here at the helm, and of course in this guise we're standing up, fantastic view right the way around, and easy step out onto the side deck, so very easy boat to handle and to single hand, of course, as well, which is one of the great things about Targa. But equally, when you're on a longer cruise, you don't want to be stood up the whole time, you want to be sat down. So we can sit down here, footrest opens out, and then the whole helm station drops down, and that locks off into 4 or 5 different positions there. So there's always somewhere comfortable to drive your Targa. So and then obviously you've got engine dials, information up here, depending on the sort of specification that one goes for. Then obviously as we look to our left on the port side, here we have the Galley. So you've got twin ring gas burner, sink, hot and cold water running through that, of course. Storage below, fridge underneath the passenger seat here. Both of these seats swivel round. And then of course the famous Targa feature, the drop down table from the ceiling. So that obviously drops down on this pole, seats swivel round, bench seat across there. So within what is a relatively compact space on this 25, you've very comfortably got 5 people sat inside, and obviously it doesn't matter what the weather's doing outside, everybody in here is nice and warm, dry and cosy, but importantly, everybody's got a great view out, which again is one of the great things about Targa. We drop down through the central seat here down to the aft cabin, and then in the aft cabin we drop down into effectively a berth and a half on both sides. So you've got obviously one on the starboard side, one on the port side, and wardrobe and storage space as well. So there we have the Targa 25 GT in this case. Incidentally, if you do go for the flybridge version, that doesn't really affect the internal space at all. You just have obviously that aft window is a little bit shorter this way, but effectively the internal space is exactly the same. So hope you've enjoyed the video. Any further information on pricing, specifications, whether you want to chat about whether twin outboards are better, whether single inboard diesel's better, we could talk all day long about that. So any further information like that you need, give us a call, drop us an email, and we're always pleased to help. Many thanks for watching.